Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In last chapter we have learned that food gives us energy, proper growth and healthy body. You know that food is made up of different chemical substances. These substances are called nutrients. The major nutrients in our food are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. How these substances help our body? Food rich in carbohydrate and fats gives us energy and are called energy giving food. Protein rich food are body building food and food rich in vitamin and minerals are protective food. Water is also an important substance which our body need. Carbohydrates provides energy to our body. Carbohydrates are also defined as organic substances having carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Rice, wheat, potatoes, bananas and bread are good source of carbohydrates. There are two types of carbohydrates, sugar and starch. Sugar is called simple carbohydrates. These are soluble in water. Glucose, lactose, fructose and sucrose are the form of sugar. We found it in honey, fruits and table sugar. Glucose gives instant energy. This is why patients are given glucose solution. It enables them to gain energy and recover fast. Test for sugar. To test the presence of sugar, we add Bendix solution to the food and heat it for 1 minute. If the food item changes its color, then it indicates that sugar is present in that food. If the Bendix solution color turned green, then there is low sugar content present in the food. If it turned yellow, then medium sugar content, and brick red color shows high sugar content in the food. Starch is complex carbohydrates. Plants store energy in the form of starch. Rice, wheat, corn, potato and bread are good source of starch. Test for starch. If after adding iodine to the food item turns into blue-black color, then it is indicates that it contains starch. In our digestive system, sugar and starch are broken down into glucose by various enzymes. Fats. Fat is also a component in food which gives us energy. It is known as energy banks of our body. Our body store fat and use it whenever there is a prolonged shortage of energy. Fat provide double the energy obtained from the same amount of carbohydrates. Fats are stored in our body under the skin and act as a heat insulator. They also act as a cushion for our internal organs and protect them from the injury. We get fats from plants, that is unsaturated fat, and animals as a saturated fat. Unsaturated fats are liquid at room temperatures, whereas saturated fat are solid at room temperature. Ghee, butter are some saturated fats as we get them from animals, and sunflower oil, coconut oil, mustard oil, groundnut oil are some unsaturated fat. Test for fat. If the liquid food sample rubbed onto the filter paper or crushed solid food sample kept between the folds of a filter paper gives an oily patch on the filter paper, it indicates presence of fat in the sample food. Proteins. Proteins form the main structure of our body like muscles, organs, blood, etc. That's why proteins are called body building food. They are needed for growth and repair of our body cells. They also help in making new cells and tissues. There is a protein in our body called hemoglobin which carries oxygen in the body. Our body doesn't store protein, therefore some proteins are essential in our daily intake of food. Growing children, pregnant women, nursing mother and sick people recovering from the disease require more protein in their diet. Proteins are obtained from both plants and animals. Meat, eggs, fish, milk are animal products that contains proteins, and dry fruits, beans and pulses are the plant product for protein. Test for protein. For testing presence of protein, we take some crushed food in a test tube with required amount of water. Then 2 drops of copper sulfate and 10 drops of caustic soda are added into the test tube, and the test tube is shaken. If the food sample turns purple or violet, then it indicates presence of protein in the food sample. Vitamins and minerals. Our body requires vitamins and minerals, nutrients in a small amount but they are essential for the proper functioning of the body. They are called protective food as they help in protecting our body against disease. Some important vitamins. Vitamin A. We get vitamin A in spinach, carrot, pumpkins, butter, sweet potatoes, mangoes, papayas, liver and fish liver oil. It helps us in keeping our eyes, hair and skin healthy. If we have deficiency of vitamin A, we can get poor vision, night blindness or low resistance to disease. Vitamin B1. We get it in eggs, meat, whole cereals, yeast and milk. It helps in proper functioning of digestive and nervous system. Deficiency of this vitamin can cause beriberi and weakness in our body. Vitamin B2. We get it in eggs, peas, beans, milk, green vegetables, fish and meat. It helps us in keeping skin and mouth healthy. Deficiency can cause poor growth, bad skin, sores in mouth. Vitamin B3. We get it in whole wheat, other whole cereals, potatoes, tomatoes, meat, fish and peanuts. It helps in keeping skin, nervous system and digestive system healthy. Deficiency can cause pellagra. Vitamin B12. We get it in animal products like meat, fish, liver, eggs and milk. It helps in formation of blood and proper growth. Deficiency of vitamin B12 can cause anemia. Vitamin C. We get it in citrus fruit that like guava, amla and tomatoes. It helps in keeping gums and joints healthy and building resistance to infections. Vitamin D. We get it in fish liver oil, milk and butter and sunlight. It helps in building strong bones and teeth. Deficiency can cause rickets in children and soft bones in adults. Vitamin K. We get it in green leafy vegetables, tomatoes and egg yolk. It helps in clotting of blood. Deficiency can cause excessive bleeding after injury. Vitamin E. We get it in nuts like almond, peanuts and vegetable oils. It protects body from damage and help in formation of RBCs. Deficiency can cause nerve disorder and muscle weakness. Some important minerals. Iron. We get iron in dates, meat, green vegetables, banana, honey and dry fruits. It is important for the formation of hemoglobin. Deficiency can cause anemia. Calcium. We get calcium in milk and milk products, pulses and eggs. It is important for strong bones and teeth. Deficiency can cause weak bones and tooth decay. Phosphorus. We get phosphorus in meat, fish, eggs, wheat, milk and its products. It is important for the development of strong bones and teeth, for making energy rich compound in the cells of our body. Deficiency of phosphorus can cause weakness, weak teeth and bones. Potassium. We get potassium in green vegetables, meat, cereals and fruit. It helps in maintaining body's water balance. Deficiency can cause muscles and body weakness. Sodium. We get it in common salt. It is important for the proper functioning of the nervous system. Deficiency can cause hyponatremia, muscle cramps and dehydration. Iodine. We get iodine in iodized salt and seafood. It is important for constituent of thyroxine hormone and is secreted by thyroid gland. Its deficiency can cause goiter, glands in the neck become swollen, mental disability in children. Fluorine. We get fluorine from water supply, tea and fish. It is important to make the enamel of teeth hard and prevent dental caries. Its deficiency can cause dental caries. The proportion of the plant food that remain undigested and does not provide any nutrient to our body is called roughage or dietary fiber. Whole grains, pulses, potatoes, fresh fruits and vegetables are main source of roughage. It is an essential component of our food and adds to its bulk. This helps our body get rid of undigested food and helps in regular bowel movement. Thus, roughage helps to prevent constipation. Our body is made up of 70% of water. Life process cannot occur without water. Though water does not provide any energy to our body, but it is vital for our body for the following reasons. It helps our body to absorb nutrients from food. It transports nutrients throughout the body. It collects waste from different parts of the body and remove them from the body in form of urine and sweat. It helps to regulate our body temperature through sweating. Evaporation of sweat from the skin causes cooling. We study about the food and its component, but the right kind of food is not enough only. It should also be cooked properly without losing the nutrients. If vegetables and fruits are washed after peeling or cutting them, some vitamins may be lost. Similarly, repeated washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals present in them. Overcooking also results in loss of certain nutrients. The excess water used for cooking should not be thrown as it contains many nutrients. It is sensible to include some grains and raw vegetables in our diet as they are rich in vitamins and roughage. Vitamin C gets destroyed by cooking. It is advisable to eat source of vitamin C raw. Balanced diet. What is balanced diet? A diet that contains all the nutrients in adequate amount is called balanced diet. Balanced diet of a particular person depends on various factors such as age, sex, type of physical activity done, physical state, whether healthy or diseased, etc. Growing children need more proteins and the people who do more physical work need more carbohydrates and fats. Pregnant women and lactating mother needs more protein, vitamins and minerals. This was all about the food and its component. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.